Howdy everybody, and welcome back to Brotato once again. We are on episode 3 of it. We have beaten the game with 3 characters, one of which wasn't recorded, and I might not be uploading the first episode, I don't know. Before we get into it, I'd just like to say if you like the video, please do leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and leave a comment, it always helps. Let me know who you want to see me play as. In this episode, we are going to be playing as Builder. Let's go over them real quick, shall we? You start with one Builder's Turret. It's a special item that only he gets. It levels up as you collect materials, but let's read more. Every 5 collect materials are converted into 1% structure attack speed and 1% and 1 structure range at the end of the wave. Engineering modifications are increased by 50%, plus 20 harvesting. You can't have structures. Minus 30% pickup range and damage modifications are reduced by 75%. Now, I know a lot of people like SMG, I think, and shotgun and those sorts of things. I'm a big fan of Slingshot on him. Let's go ahead and I'll show it off, shall we? It has a very low requirement of items. We're going to start out probably... I tried to see how little I could level, or how much I could level the turret without, like, items, like, at all. And it works fine, but collecting some at the start is probably a good idea. What I like to do is I try to rush the turret's, I like to rush the turret's weapon level. Do like some HP regen. I should have taken that range. No, I shouldn't take that range damage. Ooh, this was really good. We are going to go ahead and we're going to get a purple slingshot. And as you'll see, it has the same damage and scaling, but in engineering instead. And with purple, I mean, we're actually probably strong enough to let him collect a lot of things. But we want a couple more levels, probably still. And this one's going to be basically the opposite of what I did as Mutant from last episode, where instead of leveling the whole time, I'm probably going to be leveling very little throughout all of it. Just because this turret does really good if you just stack just a little bit of engineering and then going survival and letting it handle all of your woes, you know? Actually, we're still going to... I don't know. We should still buy slingshots. It's a good idea. But I don't think you need this one piercing that I'm going for. I'm going to go for it anyway. It might be just a little bit more crowd control that could help us survive better. Oh, by the way, does this thing get any crit chance? No, it doesn't. The reason why I was checking that is I only just recently realized that rock even has good crit chance. Not every weapon that's not precise or crit-based has to have, like, low crit chance. Like, rock is... I think the more I see rock, the more I think it might be absolutely insane as an item. As a weapon. And as you can see right now, it just gained 15 points. It's at 23% structure, attack, speed, and range. And then... I'm giving up, like, all of my... materials for it, but once you hit level 2, you'll see, does it say on this? Yeah, plus 1 projectile when you reach 30 structure range. So it gains up to 3 more projectiles total for level 2, 3, and 4, but it caps at level 4, and then you're just going for structure attack speed. And I think at that point, once you get up to that point, you could probably start taking way more materials from it. You kind of want to baby it early on, in my experience, so just pick up a little bit of material, maybe invest in some harvesting if it's an option, but once it hits level 2, we're probably good up to wave 10 or so. So we want to take a few more materials there. Just hit level 2. So we take some survival. We're going to take piercing and health regen, and both of those. Rerolling, free rerolls in the shop are not nearly as important anymore, I think. But now you can see it shoots 2 slingshots at a time. And I think slingshot ends up being one of the better weapons for this. In my experience so far, at least, it's been incredibly handy compared to, say, like, shotgun. Shotgun's a little underwhelming because it gets 1 more projectile, which is not much, it turns out, when you already shoot, like, up to 6 projectiles. I'm actually gonna go... I think collecting curse is probably not a great idea, but I'm gonna do it. Of all the weapons, I feel like this one, or of all the characters, I feel like this one might struggle a little with that. We'll see. we will want that. In fact, I'm just going to unlock my weapons. I know people, I mean, I know it's a good idea to still collect weapons, but the difference between a tier 4 and tier 3 is 1 bounce and slightly better scaling. And we're already at 18 damage times 2. We're really strong at this point, so we want a little bit for the bonus engineering. I think we probably want to go up to, like, I don't remember what the price was, but maybe 70 or 80 materials. 81, sure. And then we'll let the builder's turret take care of a lot of this. But you're gonna be, in my experience, you just kind of minimize movements and try to out DPS like everything with your builder's turret. For tier 3, from going between tier 2 to tier 3, you need 150 structure range, by the way. So it's a little bit higher. We're gonna want lifesteal. And we're gonna want cute monkey. We're definitely gonna want a cute, cute monkey. In fact, we might even want eye patch, but I'm not crazy about it. I'd have to build around crit then, and this character doesn't get all that many stats, so we kind of want to use him for defense most of the time. I mean, like, by the final waves, you're gaining, like, almost 100 of both range and attack speed for your turret every wave. So, like, you don't really need to worry that much about rushing the level, even though that's exactly what I'm doing. I want to hit 150, hopefully by wave 9, so by the end of next wave. If that happens, we're sitting real pretty. We gained 27. What did we need? So we need 38 next time. Harvesting is good too. We're going for survival right now, but we will also lock the harvesting. Okay. And I think this way we don't pick up materials, and we just let the harvesting take as best we can. That's me attempting to avoid the anglers because they're kind of dangerous when you don't move much. And this character starts with a lower collection range, and it definitely helps when you're trying to level the turret and you're trying to be selective about how much you pick up. Because you still want to be able to collect materials, just you don't want to collect way too many. So I think items like is it baby gecko? The gecko item that has a 25% chance to pull in materials. I don't think that's very good. You could maybe take one and just live off of the 25% brought in, maybe. A lot more trees. Did it hit level 3? Dang. That's okay. We'll take a lot more trees though. Yeah, I think we're gonna be fine anyway on this wave. We kind of have to go out and hunt the eggs. Yeah, there we go. Because that's a real danger. Well, not really though, because like our turret will take care of them once they create egg, or once the eggs hatch, if anything. So I don't know. Maybe we don't really need to worry. Like at all. We have only taken 6 engineering so far, so that's something we're gonna want to take more of soon. Probably near the end. I think piggy bank could be a good item for this character if you just collect materials early on and then just sit on your gains instead for how you get spending money. There we go. Yes, engineering. Huge and huge. All right. So So we're at 13 engineering. Last time I completed this character, I think I was at like 18 engineering, and it did fine. But this thing is, it's just a really strong turret, is the thing. Unsurprisingly, I'm sure. But like, as you can see now, it's like, it just rips apart waves of enemies. And now that we're here, I think I would actually rather start collecting materials for a little bit. Get some levels, get some bulkiness. We're in the mid-game now. And this is the time where we can really grow, because we're way ahead of the curve. Yeah. Oof. Whoops, I got shot. I didn't even see that bullet, dude. We'll try it one more time. Or let's try the other strategy of maybe early on we invest in my weapons, right? We just try to get like 6 slingshots and get money early on, right? And just treat it as basically a basic turret. We're still gonna take defensive though. I don't think Scar is very good on this character. Penguin might be, but we'll lock that again. It seemed fine, honestly. Ooh, and fertilizer. Okay, that's a really good start here. And we'll just collect for the first couple waves. And see if this is like way easier. I'm still trying to form a lot of opinions on how to play these characters, if you couldn't guess. I mean that right there, how I was talking, but we really can't justify taking like ranged damage is the issue though. Wow, we got all of our weapons already. Huge. I mean, we could go for Pearl, right? Thing is that percent damage doesn't help anything for us, right? It doesn't help our turret. Aren't we like level 8 by the end of the last one anyway? We're already level 4, like about to be. So we maybe were leveling a little bit too slow. In fact, we might even want to push for like tier 2 by wave 9 instead of tier 3. We'll take some armor and 3 more engineer. Yeah. Really hard for me to not take it. Any chance given. Whistles, interesting. Oh, most of these things aren't really stuff we want. There we go. And we could already go to a purple if we wanted. Actually go to red, couldn't we? Okay, so maybe I wasn't giving myself enough materials to work with. I was trying to be way too greedy with the turret. When really the turret's gonna grow faster as you go anyway, so. Just leave it some change here and there. Yeah, this is seeming like it's gonna be better. Baby Gecko. It is actually called Baby Gecko. I'm actually going to take that. And I'm going all in. I can't be trusted, apparently. We'll take some health regen. We'll take another slingshot. There we go. So what I'm going to do now is look for like one more Baby Gecko, and then we'll split it 50-50 with the turret, right? And we'll just let the game decide what materials I get. Although right now my turret's weaker, huh? Yeah, that makes sense. That's got to scale back up to being strong. Like, it's only got 1 projectile is really the weakness of it. Once it gets 2 or 3, it'll be real good again. I have no idea what makes those guys turn red. I don't understand a lot of things about the DLC stuff yet. There we go. Yeah, okay. Okay, structures can crit. That means I actually want to collect crit. And holy cow. Oh no, I don't care about Vigilante Ring Rate. I'll unlock that after this. I gotta break out of the habit of, like, wanting normal items on this character. Normal offensive items, at least. Whoa. I don't remember how much it costs for the structures can crit, so I'm gonna collect a little bit here and there. It is attacking a lot slower, but that's okay. It'll get there. Yeah, carrot sausage doesn't. Okay, so let's unlock Vigilante Ring and we'll get a pile of books. And one more book to go with it. So, if anything, we want 51 materials this way. So we'll go for around there. Give most of the rest of the turret. And we could still use some attack speed. That would help us. Ooh, ooh. Shark, I guess. Loot shark. This is feeling probably stronger, I would say. Well, for one, we're getting the bonus health as well, huh? Off of collecting more slingshots. I would actually like some armor. I don't think that affects his cooldown, right? Weapons have a minimum cooldown of 0.75 seconds between them. I really hope not. He's not a weapon, right? This weapon has dealt. Holy cow. He is a weapon. Maybe. I don't know. That's very unclear to me still. Alright, we need like 50 money for lifesteal. And we have some harvesting, so I don't know why I'm actually trying to aim for the amount that's, like, there. But yeah, I mean, some of my gameplay could just be attributed to not knowing the waves yet. Though I'm getting adjusted pretty quickly, I think. Oop. How much damage did they do? Like 10? Alright. How close was it, by the way, to level 3? Okay, it's still 60 off. Yeah, that makes sense. Ooh, okay. That's gonna help actually quite a bit. Yeah, we'll go we'll go instead of. So that's gonna actually give us damage scaling now. Even if it's not much, it's better. Because we already wanted engineering anyway, so now we can kind of justify having weapon damage now. Can justify attacking. And actually hope to kill things, you know. And my structure can crit. I gotta remember to like crit as well. My goodness, game. Giving me a chance. Yeah, we feel quite a bit stronger, I gotta say. Even if the turret's not as strong. The turret will get there, just a little later. What is your guys' favorite class from the DLC? Do you guys have one so far? I think Builder was possibly mine until I tried out Hiker. Mainly because I really like the hiking Hiking stick, I think is all it's called. Probably my favorite weapon of the DLC. Good roll for engineering here. Yeah. And engineering. And engineering, sure. I'll take it all. How close is it? Right, we only need 14. That's kind of important because we have a horde wave on 11, so. Yeah, my damage is feeling a lot better with this now. Yeah, okay. And I think having the slingshots is going to be good for a horde wave, especially. Basically, this character just comes down to pacing yourself for everything, right? Don't level your weapons too fast. Don't invest in your turret too fast. Except when you get, like, all the turret buffing stuff. And if I see the item that gives structures the ability to gain attack speed, I should probably take it. Even though it already gains structure attack speed, I guess. I guess it's not that important. I would like crit rate, though. Or that. Okay, so right now this thing has 58 times 3. This was stronger than the last unrecorded run I did with this character. It only had like 40 damage per shot. So I think this should be very manageable. Yeah, we might even be at standstill power, I guess. Though I'd really like more defense. So I should be collecting still. I don't really think we need any more engineering at this point. Yeah, we just need defense. Look at that. That hit did how much now? 15? Sheesh. I guess one other nice thing about slingshots is it definitely kills enemies further away than like normal range. It means you don't really have to worry too much about picking up materials the whole time. Because you want them to be sitting on the ground. You have to deliberately go out of your way. Yeah. Okay, you can't stop. You can take them. Grenade launcher could have been really fun. I mean, yeah, we're hitting a lot of damage. What are we sitting at? So we're at like, what, 14% crit rate? 11%? Yeah. Oh, by the way, let me know if in this episode my text looks better. I tried to make it scaled up in size. And I think it worked. I think the first time, I just didn't, I had it in windowed, not full screen, and now I have it windowed full screen, which makes it very easy to hit record and stop recording and stuff. But the first time I had it in just windowed mode, and it was at like 600 by 800 or something. I'm still figuring out all the very basic technical stuff, huh? Plus 20 engineering. Yeah. We'll go for that one. I guess I would like that. Okay, so like the last time I tried to power focus on leveling my turret, I reached, at the start of wave 13, I reached the max level turret. And this time when I paced myself, I reached it at the end of level 13, so like I'm not even really losing much. We do need a little bit of attack, or a little bit of money. I don't remember how much it was, but 19 engineering is going to go an incredibly long way with this character. I don't think it was much more than this, plus we have some harvesting, so I think we're okay. You know, it's hard for me to say which levels I prefer. I think I'm biased still towards Crash Zone, though I've completed all of Crash Zone. But like, I really like a handful of waves from Crash Zone, and some of the, like Wave 11 and Wave 9 are two really good waves, I think. Alrighty, it's max level. And I am still taking all of the engineering. We are now at 88 and holy cow. That happened real fast. I'd love some defense. There we go, there's something. We've gained 12 materials off of metal detector. That is not very worthwhile, huh? I think we might be good to stand still now, just in general. I mean, like, yeah, I was doing 90 damage a shot. Yeah, it's pretty good, I gotta say. Again, I guess we still want money for defensive purposes, though, because we're gonna die really fast if we get hit. I think on my winning run with Builder, the way I did it was I took, like, money from one half of the screen and he took the rest. The structure, that is. We'll try something like that, because that's still gonna, he still needs to scale his attacks. So. I need to stop taking engineering, I just don't need it. But, like, you can't stop me also, so. As I go up another 12 engineering for no reason. What the heck is that thing? Kinda ugly. Is it a worm? Okay. I mean, it's practically dead. Please don't shoot me. Alright, we killed it. World's slowest bullet, by the way. Must have been from a pufferfish then. Okay. I think we've got this under wraps. We killed that boss pretty fast. Maybe not the highest DPS, so I mean, that's okay. I'm just a little worried about dying. I think I need materials just to buy, like, armor and dodge. I mean, it's dodge, right? Lifesteal, I guess. Okay, I'm not taking any more. You can't make me take any more engineering. Okay, you might be able to convince me. Please, actually though, I would like dodge or armor. Game. There we go. Sheesh. I had to roll so much that I don't know, do I take the crit chance? We're only at 8%, this puts us up to 18. I don't know, like, most of these things don't matter. I need to stop being so greedy about it. Just, like, take the survival option. That's all I need to be doing. Yeah, my damage is still a little lacking, surprisingly. I guess most of my weapons aren't upgraded. I will be getting that weird alien thing. I don't remember what it's called. I'm so bad with item names in this game, outside of weapons. I mean, they're really weird things, to be fair, but, you know. By the way, I keep hearing that noise. Is that curse? That's probably curse. Okay, yeah, that's what's happening. Yes. Yes, we will take both of these happily. I still didn't get enough for alien magic. Holy cow. I don't know, this isn't really paying off. Metal detectors aren't. We will be taking ferry. Okay, so this next wave, what is our... I mean, we're at 425. I don't really think we need to be much higher than that. I'm probably just going to spend some time collecting, because I need the survival. Although next wave is a boss wave, but again, I guess that's why I should collect for survival instead of damage. The bosses kind of solve themselves if they just live long enough against my turret. Yeah, okay. Let's collect money instead. Let's be smart for once, shall we? Dude, your collection range is really low, huh? I kind of like how they introduced the bait enemy from the base game back to the DLC as just a normal enemy that spawns. Turns out when you're not fighting like 4 to 8 of them at once, like 4+ of them at once, they're not so bad usually. And they're usually not bad after the first few waves, I guess. Alien magic again, yes. No. Armor. Holy cow, we did it. We actually got, like, things that'll keep us alive. Holy cow. What the heck is he? Oh, I don't like that. Alright. Please die quickly. Oh, that's mean, dude. Okay. We have a ton of damage, though. You know, one thing that I really like about this game is just how fast, like, if you die, you can just start another run instantly. Not even... It's very easy to jump in and play. I know everybody knows that about this game. I don't know. It's made it such an easy one for me to even pick back up and record, though. It was, a lot of the issue I have with recording right now is my lack of time. So the ability to just grab something like this and be able to play it for 25, 40 minutes, something like that, saves me a lot of hassle and gives me more ability, you know? Good dodge. Yep, we'll take Brotato, I don't care. We'll take dodge, don't take the funny option. 39% chance to explode, huh? I guess we'll get some luck, and then that'll probably be one of our last items. In fact, we can feed this whole wave to him if we want. And it might even be a good idea. So does that enemy just take like 10% less damage? That crayfish guy with the claws that spawns on wave. He might even spawn on wave 1. But he's a really early found enemy, and he reduces your damage by like almost a flat amount, it seems, for early on. Oh, my cat's just got into a bit of a tussle there. I don't think with my OBS, I think with my OBS settings, I should say, that you can't hear my cats or anything. Whoa. I have no idea what did that attack, but I didn't even try to dodge it. Okay, I probably shouldn't stand completely with these things approaching me so easily. This should be a pretty big boost to our stats, though. Yeah, 105. I will take it. Alright. Come on, turret, please. Solve this for me. I'm bad at this fight, so I'm entrusting the turret to handle it. Okay. They do 20 damage still, huh? Yes, they do. Holy cow. Okay. Please kill Mr. Fibonacci. Thank you. Or at least, yeah, phase changing. Never mind, he's still doing the attack. Oh my goodness gracious. Alright, he's dead. Alright, it looks like we're definitely outscaling them. We're gonna kill them both. So, for this run, if I were to change it, I would say have a little bit more armor, have a little bit more either dodge or lifesteal is what I would go for, or health regen. I still think I put a lot into my turret when I didn't necessarily need to. But, I mean, it was able to crit, it was able to... It had a lot going for it. Nail helped a lot as well. Let's see, 2,000... Those all did about 2,000 damage. This thing did 80,000. Okay. So you need about 100,000 damage to kill the bosses. Anyway, that's gonna be where I call it. That was a good win. We're 4 characters down now. Out of, what, 59? Awesome. That's good work. Anyway, with that, thank you very much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye.